Wow, I want everything in this year's Christmas collection. Can you wrap it up for me?
Jesus.
You want all of these? Yes, I do. I love them all.
This is validation for every guy. Like, this is the stereotype. Yeah, gold digger economy. There's an entire industry around it.
Buy it if you like.
Okay, please help me wrap it up. This area is our Chanel section. Feel free to take a look. This is the Chanel flat bag panda color. You can't find it anywhere else. How much is it? It's priced at 29,000 yuan.
How much is that?
Does it
Probably
look
a lot
good?
of money.
I really like it.
Like 3,000
I think
bucks?
it suits me well. I'm definitely buying it.
Wow.
Sure, buy it.
This one is
Jesus, $4,000 bag? Holy shit.
You want this one too? Why not? Do I look like I can't afford it? Wrap it up for me.
So if the other one was 29 and it was 4,000, that means this one is over 10,000. Oh my God.
The color is classic and it's so cheap. Can I buy this one? Are you sure you want this one too? You're buying so much at once. It doesn't matter. It's a holiday, so I want to buy more.
Bro, even she's like, what the fuck?
Sir, I've checked everything for you. The total is 115,000 yuan.
Why are you talking to me? Talk to her.
Didn't you say you wanted to date me?
Man, he's mad? Yeah, I bet he is. So did he just let her, like, stack up all that stuff and then say, I'm not going to pay for it?
You said you'd take me shopping and buy me anything I want. If you do that, I'll be your girlfriend for sure.
Uh-huh.
You're only earning 5,000 yuan a month and want to spend 115,000? What are you thinking?
That's a reality check. Yeah, true. How much is it? It's $15,000 total? Wait, $15,000. She don't make it. Bro, she's broke. She's trying to go buy a Chanel bag? What the f is she thinking?
She likes these things and wants to buy them. Swipe her card. She earns 5,000 yuan a month.
Jesus!
So give her a credit card. If that doesn't work, get her a small loan.
What a fucking G.
Let her buy everything now and pay it off slowly. I'm leaving now.
She's frozen, yeah. Wait.
Example of gold digger behavior, thinking that to win her over, one must spend a lot of money on her.
Uh-huh.
Recently, China's fat cat incident has frequently appeared on Weibo's hot search. A 21-year-old gamer named Liu Jie, with the username FatCat, scrimped and saved.
He's not even fat. He's not even fat. What do you mean he's fat? He's not even fat.
And saved just to send money and luxuries to his 27-year-old girlfriend,
of course,
Tan Zhu, whom he met online. He even funded her dream to open a flower shop. Transfer records show that Liu Jie gave his girlfriend 799,000 yuan, about one.
Bro, this dude is 21. He had over 100 grand. He was hustling. What are you doing, man? I didn't have 100 grand whenever I was 21.
110,000 US dollars over 2 years, only to be dumped and driven to despair, resulting in his tragic decision to jump into the river.
I mean, to be fair, there's plenty of 45-year-old guys or 55-year-old guys that do this in the US all the time, too. This isn't some, like, unique thing to China.
After his death, his sister, Liu Jialing, posted their conversations online, revealing the whole truth. The incident sparked heated debates online.
Uh-oh.
Some sympathized with Liu Jie and said that he was too naive, while others accused his sister of orchestrating the whole thing and faking his death.
Why? What's the evidence of that? So he's not dead? Yeah, was there evidence of that? Probably not, no.
Also criticisms of his girlfriend for apologizing only after his death, saying she wished he could return to her side, and some sharp-eyed people noted that her appearance in shorts and high socks in a video was disrespectful to the deceased. Some even suggested that her expression seemed robotic and emotionless, like an AI-generated woman.
Well, let's be real. She didn't give a fuck about him. She's just trying to talk to him to have her give him money. Have him give her money. That's really what it is. Like, let's just, what are we talking about? Like, it's obvious. Everybody knows, like, that's what it is. Like, yeah, she's fishing, of course, right? Yeah. Her shorts were disrespectful. Well, I think that really, like, this is not really what I want to say. But I say it anyway. It's because she's trying to line up the next one. That's just, look, that's just what I think, right? Now, I don't know if that's true, but that's just the way it seems to me.
The term gold digger often refers to those in China who use their looks to climb the social ladder. Liu Jie's girlfriend in the fat cat incident was labeled as a materialistic woman, drawing widespread condemnation. The media's focus on wealth and extravagance has led many women to fantasize about getting rich quickly without effort, using money to decorate themselves and becoming commodities.
Yeah, which means getting in a relationship with a guy that has the money, right? That's usually what it is.
Phenomenon has gone viral, with Chinese media widely discussing it. This has become a stage for turning women into commodities. Since late February this year, videos related to Kai Feng Wang Po have spread across China platforms like Douyin, boasting local tourism in Kai Feng.
Douyin is the fucking TikTok of China.
The video shows that in the Song Dynasty martial arts city park of Wanshui Mountain, Kai Feng, Henan, there is a program called Wang Po Matchmaking. In this program, an actress dressed as Wang Po acts as a matchmaker for the audience, inviting young single men and women who long for love to come on stage and pursue love bravely. According to China Central Television...
That's actually a good idea. Yeah, I think that's actually kind of a good idea.
The 61-year-old actress, Zhao Mei, has been playing Wang Po at Wanshui Mountain for 6 years.
Yeah.
Over the past year, Zhou has helped 40 to 50 young couples find each other, some of whom have even married and had children. She has also created matchmaking groups, a total of 12 groups with 500 people each. As of April 2nd, Zhao Mei's Douyin account had 6 million followers and 13 million likes. However, not all participants in Wang Po's matchmaking are single.
I mean, what's the difference between that and any other dating platform? Yeah. There's nothing special about this.
News reported that a man named Leo ran into the Wang Po matchmaking stage. After the video was reported by the media, it received over 100,000 likes and more than 20,000 comments. However, after the video went viral, Leo's wife, Shui, posted their marriage certificate on...
What an idiot.
She explained that she had learned from friends that her husband had participated in the matchmaking event while she was abroad, leaving her emotionally devastated.
See, what he should have done, what old Leo should have done, he should have gone up there and been like, I'm actually married. It seems very common that if a guy says he's married, it will make girls more interested in him. And he should have come up there and said how much he loved his wife and everything, because then girls would take it as a challenge. And he would be able to do it. And so he would be able to farm. He would be AoE farming, number one. He would look good in front of his wife. It's just like, that's what he should have done. Like, this is a mistake. Like, he deserves to get fucked over. Like, because he didn't think about it the right way. Yeah, he wasn't thinking like a winner.
Following the success of Kai Feng Wang Po, a national matchmaker competition was held in Kai Feng.
Yeah, he didn't think,
Observers believe this entertainment initiative is a way for the Chinese government to divert public dissatisfaction. China expert Wang He believes Wang Po matchmaking is essentially a form of entertainment and live performance, not a genuine solution to life's significant issues.
Who the thought it was a legitimate solution? Nobody thought that. Who the fuck thought that?
Low marriage rate or high divorce rate? Those are the fundamental social realities, and they are harsh truths. Wang Po's matchmaking is just a small spectacle, nothing more.
Yeah.
American economist David Huang analyzes that in the past 2 decades, matchmaking and arranged marriages have become especially popular in China.
Well, you think about it, like the arranged marriage, like assuming that she's not fat, right? Or like crazy. Think about how much easier that makes your life. If you know, like ahead of time that you're not going to have to worry about this shit, you just have like, all right, you're just going to date this girl and it's going to be fine. I mean, really, like that is, that would like, think about how much stress that removes. I'm down. Yeah, that's how much money you're saving. Yeah, you're saving money, you're saving time, you're not getting stressed out. Yeah, it's not a big deal at all. Being married to someone you don't like sounds bad. Well, yeah, but like, I mean, that's why I said, like, assume they're not like crazy or something like that, right? Sounds awful for women. What do you mean? Like, no, women just have different problems. Like, women don't have problems with, like getting a boyfriend. They have a problem with getting a good boyfriend, right? Because, like, a girl can hook up with a bunch of guys, but all the guys are going to be awful. Whereas a guy can't hook up with a bunch of girls, but, you know, it's probably a better ratio. Of course, there's crazy girlfriends, but I feel like the amount of bad stories I hear with girls with guys are way higher.
Commodification, the reduction of people to mere objects, is often
Oh, I mean, come on. People have been doing that forever.
Feminist theorists and many women describe this dehumanization as a significant social issue where women are reduced to sexual objects or commodities.
Well, we've been doing this forever. Fucking duh. Absolutely. Yeah, it's not a surprise. Who's surprised by this?
The so-called beauty economy is a means of commodifying women, using advertisements featuring beautiful women to stimulate consumption and drive economic profit.
The only thing that I don't like about this is the fact that people use this as like a bad thing that guys do. But it's not like somebody handcuffed this girl and brought her to this photo shoot. She's doing it herself. Like, these girls are all about it. They like doing it. They're doing it for money. So you can complain about this or whatever, but don't act like this is like a bad thing that guys are doing or like guys are responsible for this. These girls are going up there doing it for like on their own. They're not being forced to do this. They're doing it for money. Some are forced though. Well, like, what do you think? What do you think that I think about that? Here, I want to pull this up. What do you think that I think about the ones that are forced to do it? Do you think that I'm talking about them? Nope, I'm saying some are forced. You're getting a warning. You know exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to bring up an irrelevant point. Then why are you typing that? Of course some are forced. Duh, of course. Everybody knows that's bad. Like, fucking duh. Like, what do you...
The economy has its rationality as an economic and cultural phenomenon. It lacks regulatory constraints and moral discipline, leading to its excesses and vulgarization. Women are used as ornaments and playthings, which constitutes a form of cultural violence.
Yeah, of course.
Alarmingly, this mentality has permeated into primary and secondary schools, where students are asked about their future aspirations, and some respond with, being a beauty.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. It's TikTok's fault. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. What's wrong with that? I think that really it's about, it's not really that it's really that bad of a thing for a lot. It's happening a lot. Becoming the West? Yeah, of course. I saw that there was one, there was like an uncontacted tribe in like, I don't know, fucking Africa or some shit, some like random island. And like Elon Musk gave them Starlink and now they're all addicted to
Following the fat cat incidents, revelations emerge that gold diggers have turned into a sex industry, abandoning ethical principles and eroding social trust.
Yeah, there's been a lot of rap songs written about this over the years. I think that a lot of people know this. This is definitely true. Like, now these girls have their own websites even. Like, they've got their own websites. Like, I'm actually really surprised. Like, so there's femdom and findom. Like, femme is just like a girl dominating a guy. Like, findom is never a girl is like asking a guy for money and telling him to give her money. It's getting like way, way, way more popular. Like, they have a whole separate website for it. You've heard about OnlyFans, but Loyal Fans is the findom website. How do you know so much? Because I dated a girl that did it. And so that's the reason. I know about this shit. Of course, because I find it very interesting.
In real life, in China, some online celebrities conduct classes, such as the influencer Big Woman Chu Chu, who teaches her students specific techniques to attract wealthy men, ensuring that rich men continue to spend money on them.
Smart.
Her courses include how to deal with the CEO of a listed company and how to make a millionaire boyfriend spend lavishly on you.
I want to know what the strategies are, man. I want to know that. What the fuck? This can't be real? How do you act like this can't be real, but there's a million guys that are giving classes and like, so here's what you do to pick up a girl. So you gotta go to the gym like a lot, and then if you can never lean over in a photo with her, and if she ever asks you to go do something, you have to tell her no, and she has to do everything that you want her to do. You gotta do it right like this, and then you have to make sure that she doesn't order her own food. You gotta order her food for her. You gotta make sure she does the right thing all the time. Like, yeah, like, how is it that we have all of these guy things that are just like this, but it's unfathomable that women don't have the same toxic alternative? Of course they fucking have this. No shit they have this. Who the fuck wouldn't believe this?
Advertisements for training classes are openly recruiting forums like Douyin, with titles like Elite Socialite Recruitment and courses on mistress training.
Of course.
These training programs aim to transform ordinary girls into high society women.
That's right.
Through classes connected on social channels like WeChat, enabling them to move from the lower to the upper social classes quickly. Elite socialite qualities are not innate. They need to be acquired through training and practice, allowing one to master them in just about a week.
It probably takes a lot longer than that. I'll tell you that for a fact. The prettier you are, the faster it is. No, it's more like manners, the way you act in front of people, things to say, not to say. It's just that simple. Girls faking being ladies? Yeah, basically. People say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You can, but it takes longer than a week.
One can quickly become an admired elite socialite, effortlessly capturing the hearts of wealthy second-generation heirs. The elite socialite training classes focus on several aspects. 1. Quickly finding target groups. Where do the rich hang out? 2. Engaging and integrating into target groups. What are the psychological needs of the rich?
There's succubus in training? That's basically about right. Yeah, of course. Guys have been baiting young women for money with decades in the role reverse. Bro, this is just the way it is. It's so... Well, I don't... I feel like this is not really that crazy to me. Like, it's really not. Like, am I the only person that's not really offended by this shit? Of course girls do this. Like, because I see guys do equally toxic shit all the time. Like, it's not really a surprise. Like, why am I getting surprised by this? Like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. Of course it's happening. Like, what do you think is happening? Yeah, it's been happening... Like, what do you think, like, 1,000 years ago? This was happening 1,000 years ago. Like, think about it like this, right? So, like, you've seen a bird... And, like, how birds do, like, these, like, bird dances and shit like this. Because the bird is trying to show the girl bird, that he's gonna be a good mate. You see what I'm saying? Like, this happens even in the animal kingdom. Yeah, he's literally peacocking. Where do you think that word comes from?
3. Ensuring an escape plan. Always have a backup.
Yeah. Oh, this is always true. Like, all of the girls that do this, that at least I know of, they'll always have, like, a lot of different guys that they're doing it to. It's never, like, they're the only one that it's happening to. And, well, number one is you have to be hot. Yeah, that's actually that's the real number one.
Making wealthy people willingly spend money on you. The best way is to ask for money.
Jesus.
5. How mistresses can ascend. Strategies and tactics for climbing the social ladder.
Yep, that's a fact. Like, there's a lot of girls that get into that stuff. Being hot is a good buff. No, like, I'm gonna be real, like, there are some girls that, in, like, any sort of, like, professional business or, like, button-up area or, like, event, they don't know how to act at all. And, like, I think this is not something really with like, just girls, but it's also with guys, too. Like, guys can be the same way. They're hot, though. Yeah, it's...
These courses aim to quickly package oneself, strategically approach targets, and ultimately achieve wealth upgrades, turning you into the number one in every aspect in life. In this video, a YouTuber explains how professional gold diggers are created. He shares a story about a lawyer friend who, despite being an elite lawyer, couldn't find a partner and ended up taking over 10 relationship courses, dating hundreds of men. These courses included manipulation training, being the woman who understands men better than men themselves, and secrets to quickly getting men to spend on you.
That is crazy. I'm trying to think, like, the most money I ever spent on a girl. I think probably, like... Okay, so this is kind of like probably about 250 bucks. And so that would be it. Anime girls count? No real ones, unfortunately.
Why are there so many gold diggers? A significant reason is that involution has become a buzzword in Chinese society in recent years, indicating severe competition within industries. Some believe that involution has left no room for survival in Chinese society, while others argue that the most intense competition is within the system itself. Involution, or lying flat, are terms often used by the post-90s and post-2000s generations in China. Involution refers to overcompetition, while lying flat signifies opting out of competition. This reflects young people's frustration with the fierce competition in Chinese society.
This is happening in the US too. Like, it's just that people don't talk, like, it's way more politicized here. So, like, you know, we can talk about shit that happens over there, like, pretty easily because, like, we don't understand, like, all the nuances. But, like, it's happening here a lot too. It's happening everywhere. Yeah, like a lot of developing countries, for sure. Is this the equivalent of quiet quitting here? No, it's the equivalent of being a NEET.
China's economy continues to slump. Workplace competition is fierce, and strict government control has left young people deeply frustrated, leading to the emergence of phrases like lying flat, rotting, and 4-nose youth. Recently, 10-nose youth.
Jesus Christ, bro, like, rotting? I love it, man. Holy shit. Replace them with robots? Yeah, they're bummed as fuck. Yeah, bro, like, they got all this technology, economy's doing better. What do? Start rotting. Yeah. Finally, now they can get depression over the internet just like we can.
Analysts believe that the authorities have not provided an entrepreneurial environment for young people, and they have faced too many harsh lessons. Apart from lying flat and rotting, there are no other options. Recently, 10-nose youth has gone viral on Chinese social media, including no blood donation, no donations, no marriage.
Damn, bro, so they're just saying... They're saying fuck you to the system. They don't want to have anything to do with this shit anymore. Well, we have the men going their own way, right? The MGTOW thing? Yeah, that's kind of the same thing. This is like that's mainly around like women, whereas this is for like the whole like culture. Yeah, we've got the same thing over here.
No children, no buying a house, no lottery, no stocks, no funds, no helping the elderly, no being moved.
No helping the elderly. Holy shit!
The term quickly gained tens of thousands of likes. China's Ministry of Civil Affairs recently listed the 2022 Civil Affairs Development Statistical Bulletin, showing that 6.8 million couples registered for marriage in 2022.
That's good.
A decrease of 10.6% from the previous year.
That's bad.
The marriage rate was 4.8 per thousand, which is a decrease of 0.6 per thousand from the previous year.
Yeah, that's not good.
The 25 to 29 age group had the highest proportion of marriages. From the peak of 13.5 million marriages in 2013, the number has continuously declined for 9 consecutive years.
Why aren't guys willing to pursue girls anymore? If you make the first move, you're labeled desperate. If you try to reason, you're accused of being a gold digger. Talk about the future, and you're seen as unrealistic. The expectations are sky high, with many girls wanting a guy who is at least 1.8 meters tall.
That's like 6 foot, right? Like 5'11", 6 foot? Yeah, somewhere around there.
Spending 800 yuan on a date makes you seem stingy, while spending 100 yuan on guy friends earns you praise.
Man.
Are you willing to spend a long time crushing on a girl? In the past, guys might have been willing to invest time in pursuing a girl, but not anymore.
Oh, shit. There it is. Oh my god, just get AI waifus? Yep. No, it's happening. I feel like it's not really that big of a surprise.
Why? Because nowadays, girls often judge based on superficial conditions. If you don't meet their criteria, no matter how hard you try, you'll always be seen as a mere sycophant.
So they don't know, do they not do simp over there? They just do sycophant? Yeah, bro, like this guy's behind on the terminology. Yeah, because he is the same thing? Yeah, no, it is. But like, yeah, he's not using a term. They have simps, but it's not as popular yet? Yeah.
Why are marriage rates plummeting? This confession from a male perspective at a one-on-one matchmaking event sheds light. Women often come with high demands. Car, house, family background, looks. Both parties approach dating as a business transaction rather than with genuine hearts and open minds. This kind of transaction ultimately turns into a game of power, making men increasingly hesitant to pursue women.
And hey, don't confuse yourself, okay? You can have a house and a car, and you still won't have girls that want to talk to you. I had a friend that tell me this.
Let's talk about why this social news quickly became a trending topic in China. The fat cat incident gained attention as the public and influencers continued to speculate about it, with dramatic twists and turns. But whether it's true or not, only the people involved know for sure. A young man who earns his living through video game competitions must have worked incredibly hard to be able to spend $110,000 on a girl.
I would say so.
In a normal relationship, if a girl doesn't like the guy, she should refuse his money before breaking up or split the bill during dates. However, in the fat cat incident, the motives were not pure on either side.
Well, you can't, like, here's the thing, right? If you just give a girl money, like, there's not, like, a girl is not a vending machine. I think that I understand what the problem is because, like, if you're trying to get this girl, how do you do it? Well, you do a certain amount of spins, and eventually, after you do enough of them, then you're finally going to be able to get the character. It's really not that complicated. It's not that hard. You just have to do, like, there's a pity system, and then after you do, like, 90 spins, you have a 50% chance, and then if you fail the 50% chance, then you get it guaranteed on the next one. And so, like, if a gacha game works this way, unfortunately, girls don't function on logic, right? Because this is that's actually a really good point, right? Girls do not function on logic, so therefore this mathematical logic doesn't work in real life. So you can spend $90 on her, and there isn't a 50-50, and even if you spend $90 more, there's still no pity system. You're just fucked. Yeah, that's what happens. So yeah, guys think that they can do this because they're getting trained by these fucking gacha games, thinking, okay, well, I'll just do more. I'll do more pulls. Eventually, I'll get the character. Sometimes it doesn't fucking happen. There's no pity system. Real life is fake grand order. You don't have a fucking pity. You just get it or you fucking don't.
What's even more infuriating is that this phenomenon of gold diggers, both male and female, is widespread, resembling emotional fraud. It not only corrupts moral values and destroys trust, but also makes people hesitant to seek marriage. No wonder it caught so much attention online, making people question if society is sick and morally
Are gacha games better than real life? I wonder if more people in the last year in China, I wonder if more people played Genshin Impact or got married. What do you think? Because I think I know what I think. I think it's going to be Genshin by a mile.
Nowadays, involution is everywhere in Chinese society, from education to the workplace and the economy. Even elementary school students feel the pressure of competition. With limited resources, people are forced into intense competition, exhausting themselves and making things even more brutal.
Question, do you think gacha players want to get married to a real girl? Some of them, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of them probably want to get married to a real girl till they have to deal with one.
The rise of gold diggers who exploit their looks and physical attributes within a limited time frame highlights the desperation amid China's economic downturn. This suggests a severe unemployment issue where many prefer becoming influencers over factory jobs.
I'm so glad this shit's happening to them. Thank God. Bro, like, because I kept hearing all this shit, like, oh, China's not doing this. Now y'all are finally doing this. See? Yeah, you have the same fucking problems that we do. Yep, there it is. The same shit. They're catching up, yeah. Explain to a girl why you spend more money on a JPEG than her? Well, how about this? If the girl farms me out 100 legendary echoes, I would take her out to dinner. You know, if you want to make things even, we can make things even. You get a snack every 100. Like, I just think it's funny that, like, for a while, China didn't have these problems, but, like, now it's starting to crop up and they're having the same issues with, like, these, like, gold digger industries and, like, people that only want to sit around and play video games. And, like, there's, like, these, like, hoe academies and, like, all this stuff. Like, finally, this is the thing. See, now they're doing the same shit. Yeah, it's evil. Yeah, now it's the same. Who could have imagined Hoe Academy? It is. It's a Hoe Academy. That's, what else are you going to call it? Like, I'm just saying what it is. It's just nuts for me to see this. End times are upon us. I guess so, man. No, I think this is the way that I feel like if you're a guy, though, and you're giving a girl money and you feel like if I give her enough money, that's going to somehow, you know, like, it's going to somehow work. Like, nah, bro, like, it's not going to work. If you need to give a girl money for her to like you, she doesn't like you. Like, that's, like, and if you can't figure that out, bro, like, I'm going to be even more real. You deserve to lose your money. Give it to her instead. She'd probably do a better job with the money than you would. You an idiot. You a fucking dumbass. You are delusional. That's it.